today is, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Simply Fabulous Darling. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, and this is about a week and a couple days from when I was told that my position was going to be ripped from my company. And today, I'm feeling some kind of way, y'all. I gotta be transparent and honest. Because you didn't know, I've been working since I was 18 with absolutely no break in between. Even when I was 18, I was in college. And in my early 20s, I was working 2 jobs and going to college. And I have never not been employed. Never. And I'm not going to claim that I am going to be, because God is going to bless me with a position. But the thought of it is starting to sit in. And girl, I don't know what I'm going to do. Even one day. Because I'm so accustomed to waking up and have something to do. Even though, like, for example, even though I don't log in to 9 o'clock here Eastern time, because the company I work for they are central, I still wake up at like 6:15, 6:30. I do. I get it when my husband gets up. I was going to the gym. I'm going to get back into that because I need to go to the gym. But I get up and I get started, get my day started. I don't really lay in bed now. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. And I will be bringing you all along the journey. Let's see how long, until my next position, which will be quickly, because we're going to claim it, honey. We're going to claim it. It's going to be a position that I absolutely love. It will not be in management. I'm still stuck on that, y'all. I'm really stuck on the fence about the management thing. If I were to manage, it would have to be a small team. I just don't have anything to give to a large team anymore. I have been depleted of all resources. I don't have anything else to give. And I'm okay with that because it's time for me, you know? But yeah, today I'm feeling some kind of way. And I just wanted to pop in and say that. And I'm going to respond. I've got quite a few messages and comments from my last video. So I'm going to be responding to all of you. Thank you, all of you who responded. And it was on my bread. I posted a bread video too. Because, y'all, I make bread now. I don't only have to make bread once a week. Because it's fresh bread, number one. So I would advise you not to eat it after 5 or 7 days. But it's delicious. Me and my husband are really enjoying it. And it really doesn't take long. Back in now, if I had to hand knead and do all of that, because when you're using yeast, you have to know how to use yeast to get it to activate correctly. And I had gotten good with yeast because I was making homemade donuts and cinnamon rolls at one time. I may try to make some this weekend for my husband, because I really stopped scratching. But I may just do that. We should see. But yeah, the bread machine is fire, and to only have paid $8 for it, and one bag of baking yeast flour, because the yeast the bread flour that I use is for yeast breads, and you get it takes 3 cups of the flour to make a loaf. And I've made 4 loaves out of that one bag. And the bag is like $4. And y'all already know it. I normally get buy Nature's Own bread, and it costs about $3, maybe a little bit more for one bag of bread, one loaf of bread. And half the time I don't eat it and I waste it. So yeah, that's the reason why I want to start making my own bread, because I like it much more. See how I get into a tangent? I came here just to share how I was feeling about my position ending. And I really just started applying for jobs this week. So, which I know I will land something. But I can't say that it's not nerve-wracking, especially with the time that the market is now and so many people are being laid off. Even though my field of work is kind of like wide open, I'm trying to see what I want to do. For the longest, I've been chasing six figures, and I found it and didn't quite care for it. Of course, you love the money, but what came with it, I didn't care for. I was much happier, to be honest, when I was just a billing follow-up specialist. I loved it. Of course, the pay is nowhere near six figures, depending, you can make $50,000, $60,000, which is not bad, but depending on where you are, because some companies don't pay you that. But if you're good at what you do, you can demand your pay. So I'm still gonna be, have my hand out for the six figures, because I'm gonna claim six figures in whatever I do, because I put in the work. But that's all I got to say about that. It's about time for me to go back to work. Do y'all want to see my plants? I want y'all to see my plants. I'm going to show y'all, because y'all just hold on. Let me turn this TV off, because I'm about to go back upstairs. And I'm going to give you their names. You know what? I'm going to make that a separate video. So you'll see it. I'm going to either post it before I post my week, I'm going to post it either before I post my weekly vlog or after. But either way, you'll see. I think I'm going to start posting maybe twice a week, maybe on a Wednesday, just a snippet of something, and then my normal Friday. So stay tuned. Switches. Babe, what do you think about this one? Tell me what you think. So if you like it, I'll go ahead and buy it, and we'll pick it up later. It's heavy. It's made of wood, and it's $39.99. Lighter than the one? If it was $5, I would pay for it. But no. Not 10. just TJ Maxx or Benny Marshall's looking for the pillows. And I have been successful, so now I'm on my way back to the car. I'm hoping this restaurant is open for lunch. It's 11:05 and the girl is hungry. So, gotta say, if it is, we'll be stopping in. If not, I think what else can I have a maid order my Chinese restaurant, go to my back home and just order Chinese from this restaurant that I got lunch from yesterday. Y'all, it was so doggone good. I love Asian food, period. But it looks like my restaurant is open. See? So I'm going in. Nope, not the right one. It's this one. It's not open yet. Or is it? Let's see. Nope. It is not. So, I think I'm just gonna go home and order food. Because I just want to be at home today. I really don't want to be out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Order me some Chinese and take it to the Ponderosa. But I'll let you all watch as I walk. I'm close to my car to see it. I might just cut across the parking lot. I went and got her washed today, even though it's probably gonna rain. Matter of fact, it is gonna rain. But it is what it is. She was dirty. And I don't like really, she was dirty. I was tired of riding around in the dirty car. This parking lot has really filled up since I came. Walking up on my girl Storm, who has been the love of my life child for 10 years. 11 years. I want a new car, but I don't want a new car now. And my girl still gets the job done. Scored the bag. It's in the same parking lot as Publix. It's good. Okay, so here's some of the things that I found today while thrifting. This glass jewelry case, as you can see, it has an initial A, which is my first name initial. It is super cute. I plan to keep some of my favorite jewelry in here, or most used. And then I got this white vase for $2, $2.09. And then I got this decanter that for the bar cart for $3.99. And then I got this salad bowl that came, I really got it for these because I have a nice salad bowl with the bowls that go with it, but I hadn't found any utensils for it. So I really got it for this, but I'll use this canister, and it was $3.99 as well. And I think that's it. And I also bought a coffee table. I'll put a clip in of it. My husband, when he gets up, we'll go pick it up. And then I also bought some things for the outside. And I showed you all clips of that as well. This is like the patio. I got the wind chime today too, from Ross for like $9.99. And I got the Buddha to match, to go with, my already outside decor for peace and transition, peace and tranquility. Yeah, there we go. And you also see snippets of my butterflies that are hanging from the trees. I made those in the cross as well. When I had my social group back in Mississippi, Blood, Sweat, and Crowns, we did a lot of volunteer work, but we also took time to treat ourselves, and that was part of it. We would get together and do these different things, go bowling, we did the escape room, we did arts and crafts types of things, and we did that a couple times. So that's where I got those from, and it looks as though it's just floating in the air. My husband and I went and got some wire and tied them to the trees to let them float around. So those are that. I'm glad I got this chime. You can hear it. So that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Smooches.